CFR Network, CFR Sports, UFC 261, done and dusted. And thank you to the fighters, production, Uncle Dana. That was a real good card. Packed, and obviously the fans were back, man. The fans that had the energy, the fighters had the energy to feed off and all that there, and in some cases be booed and stuff. But you know, the event's in the books now. Trustfully, everyone's safe because there was no social distancing going in. So yeah, no, it's quite different to see that kind of stuff still. Let's, trustfully, everyone's safe. The vaccines are out everywhere and stuff. So, you know, trustfully, there won't be what do they call it? They call it a super spreader event. Let's hope uh that it's not something like that. But yeah, man, overall a very, very good card. From early prelims, pretty exciting. I'm just gonna, go straight to the memorable and the ones that stick out for me. Welterweight highlight of the prelims, Charles Oliveira. You know, slick dude, very slick, and durable as well. I'll say he's quite durable. Submission, he's definitely a submission motherfucker. 22 victories, 10 losses, one draw, two no contests. Took on rude boy Randy Brown, 13-4. Highly underrated, highly underrated. I guess because of activity, he's not as active as, and this could be down to his personal choices, unfavorable or not good matchups and all that kind of stuff. But we need to see some of these good fighters fighting a bit more regularly so people can, see who they are, man. See their talents and stuff. Because first round submission, one arm in, around his trap, chin tucked in. Cowboy Oliveira was frantic towards the end as he definitely fell back. Um, yes, excellent performance. I mean, I will say that Alex Oliveira, Mr. Cowboy, he had a good game plan because he was chopping the fuck out of Randy's leg, that lead leg. And, you know, if the fight went longer, that would have caused him some issue. That would have definitely caused him some issue. And then after, and I haven't watched it all on the Twitch stream. I still got it loaded up to watch, but there was some back and forth after that. It was, Randy wasn't too happy with Alex and his team and stuff. Something happens where he was felt potentially maybe disrespected. Now, I think from what I gathered, from what I watched on the Twitch stream, he thinks the reason why Cowboy was being funky. Now, I don't even know what the funk was, but the funk potentially on Randy's end thinks because he said, well, he did like a meme thing on IG where he did like some kind of little remixy kind of dance thing. I guess mocking, or maybe like the answer to Cowboy's little dance thing that he does. And I mean, I don't even know what genre it is of dancing that Charles Oliveira does, but you know. Yeah, that's what Randy thinks because he hasn't said none. He hasn't been, outside of just normal fight stuff from what I know. So it'd be interesting. As I said, I'm going to watch the rest of that. And if you don't know, because he said when Rogan was interviewing him, he said, "Look, let's go to my Twitch stream, and you'll get the answers there." You know, you gotta put some eyes on my content and channel if you want to know what's going on. So, yeah, man, go check that out. Main cards. What can you say? What can you say? Hmm? 3 belts on the line. Let's go with the flyweight champion S. Bullet. Valentina Shevchenko, 21-3. And 2 of those defeats, let me just go into this. 2 of those defeats were via a 3-round fight with Amanda Nunes, which was very, very close. And then a 5-round fight with Amanda Nunes, which I would say at least, if not 50, I would say the majority of people think, based upon what they saw, Valentina won that team. So really it should be 20, 22-2, and the Lioness should have a loss on her record to Valentina. Bullet. Now, Jessica Andrade looked very, very good in her debut at flyweight. She's 21-9. Was the former strawweight champ, defeating Rose Namajunas, then was defeated by Weili Zhang. She got just handled totally. Like, I did not expect. I mean, I didn't think she was going to win. No disrespect to the young lady, but Valentina did the thizzle wiggle. She dominated the hell out of the poor girl. Ragdolled her, as they say, threw the hell around. Flipping hell. And he got her in a crucifix and elbowed the hell out of the poor girl. What's the fight to make next for Valentina? We're talking about this trilogy thing, and looking at the competition that Amanda Nunes is fighting at the moment. And she's staying up at that 145 as well, rather than coming back down to the 135. I think actually we're saying that for her next fight. Who the hell is she fighting again? She's fighting somebody. I can't remember who it is. But yeah. Who else? Oh, well, sorry, you got that the elder, no, I wouldn't say elder, the mature woman. What's the hell with dark hair? And she's rattled off quite a few wins of late. I think they're talking about her to what's her damn name? What's her damn name? Is it Lauren Murphy or something like that? I can see her face. I'm terrible with names. Yeah. But like, come on, man. Let's do the trilogy thing. Or some, or do a cross promotion with which is 125. Yeah, man. Get someone from one or something. Well, Dana's had multiple meetings with the president of Rising, so get one of them, get them to fight or something. Someone who's got the experience and the skill levels, because at the moment, Valentina is just killing it, man. She's absolutely killing the game. And she's active as hell. She's like, look, I'll fight anybody. I'm here just to show you, and I've got plenty more fight left in me. I'm here to show y'all, that I'm the best. And yes, the Amanda thing, that's gonna happen. When it happens, look, I'm not chasing it. I know I won that last fight, and this fight, there's gonna be no doubt. I mean, I got put her away, and both of them have definitely increased in regards to their skill sets. I think Valentina more so than Amanda Nunes. So let's see what happens. What's Uncle Dana gonna do? What will be done Maynard and Sean Shelby, you know, to sort something out, man. Get it sorted. Women's straw weight co-main event. Weili Zhang, 21-2, took on Rose Namajunas. And Rose has made history. History. 1 minute and 18 seconds into the first round. She knocked her with a head kick. And that was it. Her body, she folded back, kind of reminiscent to the Crow Cup thing. Head kick knockout something that he received from Gabriel Gonzalez, yeah. And then followed up with some hammer fists. And the fighting spirit of Weili Zhang, she got up and she was not happy at all, boss. Congratulations to Rose Namajunas. Weili, obviously, you know, she's doing okay. She was able to get up and she knew what was going on. But they gotta run that shit back. That was quick as fuck, man. That was quick. Run that fight back. You know, I mean, I wanted Rose to win anyway. Doug Rose. Doug Rose. That's all that you know. From infamously said via Daniel Cormier, aka DC, former lightweight and heavyweight champion. Doug Rose. She did it, man. 1 minute and 18 seconds. I thought it would be, as many others thought, it would be quite similar to the Joanna and Weili fight, where Joanna looked like something out the damn Lord of the Rings after the poor girl. She went through the damn ringer. And she gave out some blows still, but Weili she did the thing, man. She did the thing. I thought, and I think a lot more people thought, it would be quite similar to that, with a bit more wrestling, I would say, rather than just pure striking and grappling and all that there. But yeah, man, run that back, and then you leave it open for Joanna to step back in for a trilogy with Rose. If not, then at some point Wei Yin and Joanna can fight again. You know, so that'd be a part 2. There's a nice little flow in strawweight. There's some talent up there which can go back and forth. So I bet on, financially as well, I'm talking, I bet on Valentina, I bet on Rose, and I bet on Kamaru Usman, who has improved leaps and bounds. He's made, listen, the only fight to make now, what they should have done, yeah? If I was Uncle Dana, I would have, listen, I would have done give Leon Rocky Edwards the fight between Kamaru and them. You know, like that should have been done. Now, based upon Rocky's limited, due to the unfortunate eye poke, his improvements were crazy. Especially the striking, accuracy of the striking and the power that he was putting across. These two are very, very evenly matched. Kamaru may have more accolade wrestling wise, but they have quite a similar style, I think. But I would say Rocky's got superior striking capabilities, but Kamaru Usman has most definitely improved. 19-1, yeah. He's on a 14 fight winning streak. The Street Judas, as what's his name? Colby Covington calls him, Jorge Masvidal. 35-15. I don't know what the hell people were thinking that he was going to win. He's an okay guy. I mean, he's become so irritating since he's become quite popular. With this Scarfacey kind of persona he portrays. But I don't, I get outside of that, he's a cool guy. He's been in the trenches, man. He's been doing backyard fighting and all that there. I know you gotta sell the damn fight and stuff, but who really thought he was gonna win? Like, forget all this. He only had 6 days to train. Oh, that's why that's why he didn't win. Even though Dustin Poirier was saying, Jorge's been training with me. He's been helping me prepare for the sun, man. He's he may have not had a specific camp to fight, i.e. looking, drilling certain things and all that shit, but he was in shape, man. So excuses, excuses, excuses. I mean, he did make it through, and didn't get stopped. We'll give him that, but Kamaru came through like the Nigerian nightmare, as his moniker is, and boxed the hell his soul. Where's the memes with his soul just walking off, man? That's what I want to see. I ain't seen nothing like that. You just saw the spit. I'm surprised his damn gum shield didn't come out. There's a whole sweat shower for the people them, and he turned in with the force of the fucking punch, man. Like, what? He was dunnage, man. Done. Plastic fought time because Jorge Masvidal was done round 2, 1 minute and 2 seconds in. Like, and people say Marty fake newsman, snoozeman, and all this stupid snoozeman. He's come a huge a long way since the 30% comments. The improvement, especially in moving camp with the Gilbert Burns thing. I think that was a blessing in disguise because he has elevated himself up. They're talking about GOAT status and all this business. He's in the conversation, man. He's definitely in the conversation. And you know what? Even though Tyrone Woodley he did some things as well in that division, the way Kamaru just took Tyrone's soul through those 5 rounds, and his fights after that, I would say, I mean, Tyrone's definitely got the bigger power, but Kamaru is actually, I would say, a better fighter at this stage of each of their careers. Like, who got next? As I said, Colby is coming. So once Rocky disposes of Nate Diaz, the Stockton slapper. And I like Diaz still. I like both of them, Nick and Nate. And Nick's supposed to be coming back as well. But yeah, once Rocky disposes of the 209 Ute, and I think that will be done in no more than 3 rounds. It's a main event. Or is it a main event? Or co-main, right? Oh, yeah, it's a co-main. It's going to be a 5 rounder, the first in UFC history or some shit, from my recollection. The only fight to make then would be Kamaru, if he can defeat Colby, and I would say he should be able to, based upon his improvements. I mean, Colby took out Tyrone Woodley as well. The damn Rona took away the opportunity for Rocky to have had that name, that legend on his damn resume as a victim. So Colby's got everyone's beat flipping Tyrone. He's got caught now, unfortunately. Where's he going next? Bellator? He better not go. Well, you could go. You could go to one. You could go to one. PFL. You could even do that there and get the mill. There's some options for him, man. He just needs to flip and sort himself out, man. Stop the flipping, the dreams and aspirations of being some rapper when your shit that was whack. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I like you as well. I like, he's got an empress with him. He's got children. He's like doing, he's a role model for the people them in the community and stuff. He's, I salute him for all that. But once he got that belt, man, he's just started, Jesus. He was doing a TMZ thing. He was spreading himself way too damn thin, man. Way too thin. And then going back and forth with Dana and all that kind of shit, man. It didn't endear himself to the fans anymore. I think he actually detracted all of that following. But anyway, let's see what Colby's got, because Colby he looked all right. I don't think he's got, I don't think he's necessarily got the power. I think his keys to success and victory over Kamara is to mix it up, man. Is to be a complete fighter. Don't go in the same way you did before, and do the boxing thing and the strike. Let's just do striking and stuff. Allow all that business, man. Allow that. Mix it up, kicks, punches, and let's do some takedowns. Let's just have some grappling, some dirty boxing up against the fence and all that shit. That's what we want to see. And that would be a challenge. I definitely think that would be a challenge. I think there was a lot of tomfoolery in the first fight. Obviously, Mark Goddard was in there and stuff, but from what I can see, some of those quote unquote nut shots, I agree with Colby's. Some of the stuff he was saying, some of that stuff was a silly, man. He was getting taking nut shots when he wasn't in his nuts and all that, and getting time to rest. That was all fucked up, man. And I don't think personally that this should have stopped that there. That should have went on. Colby got up quick, was like, yo, come on, man, what are you doing? How come you stop that thing, man? Shit, man, what the fuck, man? Tap, 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 man, what the fuck? But, it's done there. Trustfully, Mark Goddard won't be refereeing that that title fight. I'm pretty sure Colby will, I don't even know if they have the power to say, look, I don't want that ref to do that there. But yeah, man, no more snooze, man. You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. Everyone was booing him and all this shit, and and I can understand it's Florida, Miami, Florida, and that's where them train and all them something there. But give him the respect which is due now. Who should Jorge fight now? Now Jorge should have fought again. He should have fought Rocky Edwards like a couple of years ago after he assaulted him. Yeah, and and didn't even say, you know what, yeah, man, let's do it in the ring. Sorry, not even the ring. Let's do it in the octagon. Man, Rocky was calling out for time, saying, look, I ain't no thug or nothing, man. I'm a prize fighter. I don't do them things. If you want to get down like that, let's get paid and do it. And he's been running because he knows. He knows. But what he needs to do next is he needs to put that BMF belt up. And Nick's coming back. Forget this Hamzat Chimaev business. Forget that. I know Nick's on a really long layoff. Put him up against Jorge, man. Jorge Masvidal, BMF title, run it back, for the honor of his little brother. Let's get that shit popping, man. Get this, get the Rock out again, and whoever the fuck else they have. Let's do that, there. Well, that's it, man. UFC 261 in the books. Excellent card, as I said. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and most definitely share.